Hello everybody. Um, this is gonna be a video about a weekend series. Um, I try to do this series one video for a week, and this is overdue. I had a lot of inner work that I needed to be done inside of me because there is a lot of new stuff I need to brown it in. Specifically about the inner work within the twin flames, but we're talking about after you pass these levels of twin flames. But we're talking about before you getting even to the twin flames, you go through all this awakening process internally. So I'm gonna be review a little bit. When you start awakening, you are within a 3D, and you start the beginning with realization that something you need to change within your life. You realize that okay, there is something else I need to do. There is something else is going on, and this is when you realize that something going on. Then after this, it becomes your desire. You feel this desire for change. You get this desire into it. And when you get the desire, the energy comes into it because the desire never comes in without the energies being given to you. If you don't know where that came from, that come from Richard Bach. There is a little tiny book. It's called Illusions. I will suggest you to take it and read it. It is a maybe 2 hours reading top. And 10 after the you get the power in the decision, you actually get to the very good part. You make a commitment. You commit to this change. And when you commit to this change, then you start changing actually in your inner self. You start changing yourself from inside. You start making commitment to yourself from yourself. For me, that was I used to smoke cigarettes. I was a heavy duty smoker. I was smoking a pack and a half, two a day. And we're talking, this is about like 11 years ago. So I had to go back in time 11 years ago to look at what happens in order to get to the changes that's going on inside of me now. And try to explain you a process that happened long before the beginning so you can understand there is a lot of steps of awakening into it. So I wanted to make this commitment to smoke cigarettes, to finish it up, to be done with it, to be changed, to be a new person. And I took the action. But before the action, it took me like maybe 2 months internal inside of me to have this part of the commitment, this part to commit to this. Yes, I'm gonna get it done. Yes, I'm gonna be getting them off. Yes, I'm gonna be do this work because the energy is inside of me. That's from the decision of to change. The desire and the energy inside and the decision to change. Now they do this effect inside of me. I have now the inner strength to make this commitment. And this inner strength is part of the inner work that you do on yourself. I mean, nobody can do this inner work for you. This awakening, this evolution, nobody can do the work for you. This is not like a regular job. You're the manager and you like, hey, you go get the job done. That doesn't work that way. You're the manager and you tell yourself, go get the job done. And this is how you make this commitment from yourself to yourself. You basically like ordering yourself, but this is your higher self that creates this commitment. You don't understand at the beginning what the higher self is, what energy is, what vibrations is, what is the soul love is, what is the soul vibrations is, and how the universe vibrations are inside of you. You are not at that part, But this is what the beginning is telling you. Okay, let's go on this road. Something that pulls you up to become a better version of you. Something that tells you, come on, awake. And that commitment that you start doing, it's the most important part. That commitment leads you to something very powerful deep inside of you. That commitment leads you to do action. So basically, you're getting this energy that it's in a fourth or a fifth dimension internally inside of you, and you learn that you need to do something in the real world. For me, that was the internal part of facing my fear that, my God, I will stop smoking. What am gonna be happening to me? And facing the part that everything is gonna be okay. And when I make the firm commitment, I took the action, and the action is the one that actually did the result of this energy that was inside of me to the action within a 3D, the physical world. Thank you so much for watching this video, and be loved.